Invasion angle.
Woo, woo,
And
woo. You
woo,
know
woo,
it.
woo. Yeah, we all know it. It's episode 13 of Invasion Angle, and we're back.
And
It's great to be here.
The unlucky 13, but if you're listening or watching, the lucky one. Am I righteous? But
They said
for
we
sure, a
couldn't
lot
do
to
it.
talk about today. The
Definitely. We got Revolution coming up. We got other stuff too.
all the stuff,
hey, there you go.
all the
And
stuff.
we'll have two members on the ground floor Revolution actually this Sunday
Yeah.
in person.
Me
Getting
and
some
John-
footage.
Me and John are heading out to North Carolina for Revolution.
I'll be at the trailer making sure the stream feed looks good.
Yep.
Yep.
He'll be
So-
calling us just in case if there's any clicks, pops with the
I'll be
audio.
making sure Bleacher Report is doing well.
Yeah, and then it'll give us a good scope of as far as rating the show and the matches too.
Yeah,
From someone.
I'm interested to see like how loud it's gonna be there for you guys.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you know
why
what
we
I mean?
need someone in the van. We need someone. Yeah,
Yep, that's why
and
we're
it could be like
bringing
wrestle.
with us.
Yeah,
I want to see if the sound translates to
yeah. I wonder where like
streaming.
the pre-show setup is for 0 Hour, like the commentary team, because we could try to do something like we did at WrestleMania last year when I was calling you and Jason or messaging you guys and figuring out where to stand, like behind Booker
Oh
and all them.
yeah, I don't think they do. I guess they usually just go on the ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That usually on top of the
Where-
ramp.
Where are you guys
Yeah.
sitting?
You
Do you
know. I'm not sure actually. I think
Like-
it's probably like 200 section. I don't think we've got crazy.
Yeah, I think we're like
But
middle.
I think
Yeah,
we're vibing.
Are you hard cam
Yeah,
or
it's-
side or where do you? Or,
I think it's hard cam side.
okay.
Let me
So
check the game
facing, so that'll
time
be
app.
good. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's hard
So,
cam
Let me show it
side
on the
and
camera
facing
so
it.
people can steal our tickets.
Yeah, steal the code.
Yeah, it's also not that giant of an arena, so
Section 213.
It's
Yeah,
like 16,000 now. I'm pretty sure that's. I think that's what the capacity is right now.
what
Yeah,
the
they're set
arena?
up
I think
for-
it'll be.
They're set up for 16,000 people. Yeah,
16 you said, or
yeah,
60?
16.
Oh, 16? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I would say that
That's,
makes.
I mean, that's moderate.
I would say it
right?
makes sense because I was saying it seems like for sporting events, it seems like 15,000. So with the floor and everything, yeah,
Mhm.
16,000 sounds about right. But but I don't know, like anything seems small, like in comparison to like growing up and going to a lot of Giant Stadium games and
Yeah.
and then just anything. You go to a basketball game or any of those arenas, it's like, oh, this isn't bad.
Mhm.
I can see those guys with my eyes.
Are you guys going to the Dynamite afterwards on the 6th? Because that's in like Duluth.
Yeah, we were thinking about it.
Yeah, I think probably if we're not too burnt out, but yeah.
It's a lot of wrestling in person.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
we don't
Duluth
make
is
it
close
that,
to us though. We usually
Yeah.
always hit that up, so
Mhm.
Yeah, but if we
They're
don't make it to
saying-
that one, Collision's the next night, I think. Pre-taped.
Well, are there no pre-tape
Oh, in North
in
Carolina?
Duluth too?
Yeah,
Or
in Duluth.
Oh,
The
Thursday
7th.
is.
Yeah, on the 7th.
Oh, so we're
Okay.
doing both of those then. Perfect.
Oh, shit.
Okay, sounds good.
Jason's wallet's hurting, bro.
Exactly.
Depends if I'm home or not.
They I heard I'd go to Dynamite because I heard Okada might come out on the 6th, but who knows? He might come out of Revolution. You know what I mean?
You could come out at boss time, but I know that's that's
Mhm.
Mercedes
Big
night.
business.
But
Yeah, they
Yeah.
might double. They might double debut, but who knows?
I think if he debuts before then, like big business will be his like first match, possibly. You know what I mean? Like that might.
Yeah.
So there's not like two debuts that night as far as like if the hair coming out and Okada. So I could see that as a possibility. But
I don't know. Tony Khan billed it as it's like the biggest night in pro wrestling, or like the most memorable night or some shit. He said something.
That's
whatever
why he
said.
gave me an Okada feel when he said that. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
all
why
right,
I'm
if
like,
it's
oh, it
more
could
even
be
more than
two.
Mercedes. Like I
Yeah.
feel like Will Ospreay will probably have a match too. Like
Mhm.
so, I feel like
Dude, speaking of Osprey, I'm very excited for that Revolution match, him and Takeshita.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
as we were
wondering
saying the
where they're
past
gonna
couple weeks.
put
Like I don't know
that
why they're
in the
fighting, but
lineup. You know,
Um, mm,
well,
mm, I
just to
don't
what
know.
John said, we don't know why they're fighting. I mean, it's like to who's the leader of the Don Callis family, right? Isn't that what
I don't
the
know. They
no,
kind of
that's
just
basically
said
what it
like,
is,
motivation
right?
yeah,
is vaguely?
I don't know. They wasn't it like they're like families fight or some shit. I don't know. I forget what he said on Dynamite this week, Don Callis, but who fucking cares, bro? That match is gonna go crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think the story's gonna play out in the match. Like I think this is gonna like it's gonna be like Osprey leaving the Don Callis family, even though he's like kind of barely in it anyway. But
Yeah, right. Because I feel like that can't last forever.
he's kind
Osprey
of
being in that.
he's kind of face right now, Osprey. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
just take him out
I
of that
think to the
faction.
AEW audience, like he works well as a face right now, a lot better because
It's
everyone's
true,
really
yeah,
excited to
because
get him
like
and stuff, and he's huge amongst the AEW crowd. So
because like Japan, when you're a foreigner, you're usually a heel by
yeah,
default. So like when he's over to here now, it's kind of like everyone's excited to see him, so he's a face.
yeah. What are
Yeah.
some matches you're excited to
Definitely
see with
that one.
Okada?
Okada,
Yeah, for Okada. Like your top three people that come to mind that you're like, I want to see that, even if it's matches he's had before.
Bear Bronson.
Brandon
No, I'm just kidding.
Cutler.
I love the Iron Savages, so I'm just fucking around. But
Nah, yeah.
um, I don't know. I mean, of course, Orange Cassidy,
Yeah, Orange
Yeah,
would be cool.
bro. Loki,
OC deserves that match.
Pack when he comes back.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
I want to see him fight Brian Cage just cause.
You will see that. I guarantee it.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Daniel
who
Garcia.
else want to see? That'd be
yeah,
cool actually.
Garcia.
A
Yeah, I think
Honestly,
Garcia
that'd be a
match.
good matchup.
Sammy.
No.
Yeah, dude, he's breaking his
To be
fucking
to be
nose.
fair, look,
So he breaks Okada's ankle.
Sammy always puts on a good match. He's just like his. I don't want to talk shit about Sammy, but he's like his
He puts
promo
his body on the
skills.
line.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's great in match, but his promo skills have not like developed since the start of the company. I
Yeah.
think, but
Yeah. No, it's like his mic work is one of his biggest things for
mhm.
sure. And I think like
Because he can go in the ring.
obviously, yeah. But I think that's what's kind of cool about him at least is like all the heat he has just from the wrestling world. Like
Mhm.
it makes him not have to talk as much on the mic. It's like Dom Mysterio, but Dom Mysterio on it, he's gotten better and better on the mic though.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I
Like
think because
Yeah.
they've given him so
he's
much time on the
yeah,
mic.
and he's advanced for sure. And I think too, like there really is something to be said about like putting together a good stable for obviously for TV and booking and stuff you can do, but like also as far as like him being around veterans and like also getting comfortable being around all these people all the time. They're always cutting promos together, and then it just comes
Yeah.
natural because they're just hanging out all day and stuff on the road together. And
Elevating
Yeah.
each other.
they're
Yeah.
already they're cutting promos together all day anyway, just for fun. And then then they're on the mic out there, and it's such a big comfortability. But which I think that's always been a big benefit for AEW because everyone's always hung out and kind of made stable. A lot of the stables where people are really good friends with each other. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I don't know why Sammy's been around Jericho, the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla. He's had like, yeah,
He's technically been in that. He was in the Don Callis family for like
yeah.
2 weeks.
It's because he's not allowed to go to promo school because Eddie
Mhm.
Kingston's the main teacher. So
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
he got fucking thrown out. He's in a tough situation, but he let his wrestling do his talking for him, and instead of a heel promo, he can just break Jeff Hardy's nose. Let that do the talking.
Yeah, I guess
But
so.
speaking of Revolution, yeah, we should hop in and let's go over some of the matches and make our predictions. Honestly,
All right, can we
I'm gonna
get into
predict-
the 8-man
I'm gonna-
scramble?
Nope.
Please?
I'm gonna predict a 0-hour match right now.
Okay, what is it?
yeah. What do you think
Chris
it's gonna be?
Statlander versus Julia Hart.
A tag team versus the Hardys because it's North Carolina. That's
That has
a
to
gimme.
be.
That's a gimme, right?
Well, who do you want to see against them?
I don't know.
Maybe the Righteous. I mean, they've already been against the Righteous.
I love the
think.
Righteous, but it has to
Yeah.
be. Well, I think the Hardys are turning heel right now, so dude, anyone, I don't fucking care. But they're in a face territory, so like, you know what I mean? Like they're turning heel, but they're in North Carolina, so they're gonna be face. Who cares? I don't care. Give me
Yeah.
anyone.
I'm surprised they didn't make it onto the main card, but
Yeah.
Well, they don't really have a
They
storyline
don't-
going.
yeah, they don't-
Not that everything.
no,
on
I
the
know they
main
don't.
card
It just
does,
sucks though,
but
just because it's North Cackalack. You know, it's
Mhm.
Hardy country. I mean,
yeah.
in a perfect world, they're in 0 hour, have a good match, act like
Yeah.
heels towards the end to win it, and then later in the show come out to help Christian beat Edge. And
That'd be
that's not gonna
crazy.
happen. It's not gonna happen, but
It just even funny.
I would love for that slowly to be a thing where the Hardys, Edge, Christian all merge. You know, it's towards the end of the career, they started their career. Their paths began together, and then yeah, kind of see them end together would be nice.
But so you said Edge isn't even fighting,
He's not.
but the lead up to
Oh,
this match with Daniel Garcia
That's
was
right.
them interrupting Edge versus
Yeah.
Daniel Garcia. So they never got to end that match. So it's like
That's what I think.
So why do you think?
he has some
why do you think
loyalty
they did
to
that?
I think
him.
Edge. I think Edge is gonna, like be the reason why Garcia wins the TNT title belt at Revolution.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right on.
So
Why do you think they didn't want to have Edge have a match at Revolution in general? Is that
I
kind
don't
of
know about the
crazy?
match. I was gonna say about the belt, but
No, but do you just think just like in general that Edge doesn't have a match at
yeah,
Revolution?
that is
Like,
weird.
isn't that kind of is he like possibly a little bit injured or something? Because to me that's like insane. It didn't seem like it when he's last wrestled. Like it's a big pay-per-view. AEW doesn't have just a bunch of random throwaway pay-per-views. You know what I mean? Like they have every pay-per-view is a main pay-per-view for them. So it's like I don't know. It's weird.
I think it's just Edge. I think Edge. I don't think like Tony Khan's really like. I think Edge is booking his creative a lot, and I think he
Yeah.
probably said this is a better way for the story. So I don't need a match. I'm gonna do like this spot in this match with the TNT
Yeah.
title.
On.
Well,
That's what I
it
think
definitely
it
makes it
is.
obvious that he's 100% going to be involved with that.
Mhm.
I mean, and we were talking about like a couple weeks ago. It'd be cool too, like if Edge, because he's already been evil for acting like kind of a psycho in general the past
Mhm.
month or so. I mean, if he did the opposite and helped Christian beat Daniel Garcia,
Yeah, I guess I could see that,
but he's not going to do that either.
I don't think so.
I think it's as you said, he's gonna help Garcia win it, and I think it'd be good because like the title needs to be on Garcia for sure.
Yeah, and I don't think
He's worked for it.
I don't think Edge wants the title either.
No, he
So I
doesn't.
think he's like, let me get this out of the story,
Yeah.
and then we can
Well, Edge
focus
also
on.
said he doesn't care about having mid card titles. He wants if you're gonna put a title on him, he wants the
He wants the
He
he
wants
wants
the
the main
man.
strap, dog. He wants the big boy.
No sir.
You know. He said,
Yeah, I hope that. I love you, Edge, but I hope that never happens.
I don't think it
Yeah.
will,
I
honestly.
don't think it will
I
either.
honestly I don't know if Daniel Garcia will win against Christian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't want
he
Edge
is.
versus Samoa Joe at
I
all
know.
in, dude.
I like the idea of it, Chris, but
Dude, you're gonna be stunned in the crowd.
I'm gonna be.
I don't know if
like,
Daniel
And I'm gonna be
Garcia
like
wins
this.
either.
I'm
I
gonna be
don't
what
know.
in the crowd, dude? Come on, don't be a
Done.
nut.
All right, so what
I'm
are
gonna be
our
like
final
this. I'm gonna be like
picks?
this at home. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Wait, listen. Give me a match, and we'll tell you.
What you
Yeah,
saying,
hit that shit.
Yeah. All right. We'll get to
Listen,
Garcia.
you have the card. You have the card. So
Yeah, I got
you-
so starting off, FTR versus Blackpool Combat Club, which is Claudio and Moxley.
I think FTR wins.
I think they do too, just because
Home, they've
Blackpool's been booked pretty strong against them. I feel like so far in this story.
Yeah.
FTR home state.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So
they're like them country boys.
I'm surprised, like across the whole pay-per-view, there's really no stipulation matches besides the tornado tag with Sting. Everything else is
Yeah.
just a straight match. I'm
Yeah,
surprised the
since
FTR one didn't get
Yeah.
a stip.
Since the Meat Boy Mania is no longer a
The
match.
All-Star Scramble.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
so
really
yeah,
want to talk about that.
No,
We'll get to that
they-
next,
You know what I'm
we'll get to that
saying? They
next.
changed it. Yeah. Well,
FT
I'm dying.
FTR. Okay. We think we're winning.
I agree. I say
No,
FTR
continue.
wins.
Yeah, I think FTR could definitely cinch that.
All right, so we all say FTR. Okay.
Let's do All-Star then.
Okay.
Well,
Let's
the
get
next
to it.
match is Wardlow versus Powerhouse Hobbs versus Lance Archer versus Jericho versus Hook versus Brian Cage and two mysteries. Did
Okay,
they
so
come
I think
out
it's
yet?
like-
Either of them
They're
Yes,
qualifier matches.
So listen,
for
so there's two-
Rampage and Collision, right?
Yes,
Let me
sir.
break it down. You got a Rampage match. It's Magnus versus Matt Sydal. It's obviously going to be Magnus. They want to mix these. What, you think Matt Sydal is going to get? Chris,
He's an
did you see
All-Star.
this? Did you see the spoiler or something? What's going on here?
There's no, isn't it live? Oh wait, no, I forgot.
I don't know
It's
if
Rampage.
it's live. I don't know if it's live, but yeah.
It's probably
Either
not.
way.
I didn't see the spoiler. I know.
Either way. Then the other matches, Penta, Brian Keith, and Dante Martin. I think it would be cool to have Penta in it.
I want a Penta too.
Yeah.
Brian Keith could end up in it too.
I could see either of them. Honestly,
Yeah, definitely. I was thinking him too.
Yeah, that's so damn, and it's so weird with Jericho's in this match too. I feel like that's such a it's such a random match in general.
Oh, and
like what
and it's for a title shot.
it's for the main title, right?
Yeah,
For Samoa Joe,
So it's got to be Wardlow.
Samoa Joseph.
Yeah, it's Wardlow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The match was made for him. And it's
So
weird
is
that
it-
they threw out the other one, but apparently it was because of visa issues. Other people said it was because of injuries. I don't know. A lot
So
of
is
shenanigans.
the
in this
match
madness.
is it like an elimination match as far as the
Dude.
pins?
I think I have no idea. I think we'll find out when they do the match. It's like one of those things. 'Cause what is it? What is a scramble? Is a scramble just they start with 8 people in the ring, or is that?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a battle royale or it
I think
doesn't
it would
seem
be a
that
battle
way.
royale.
I don't think it's a battle royale. I think it's a pin match, but
Yeah, I think it's
But
like an
what, the
elimination pin
first
type
I'm
match,
confused
but I don't know if it's
if
like
everyone starts in the ring though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it a scramble because there's like time elapse? I don't.
They'll
Hmm.
explain it before the match starts, but like I have no idea.
Tony Schiavone will hopefully do a good job
Yep,
explaining
but,
it to us.
Wardlow. That's my answer.
Wardlow.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Wardlow.
Would you say
I mean,
Wardlow
he's
too,
got this.
Jason?
Yeah. That's I have it in my
We're all
notes. It
Wardlow?
said Wardlow prob
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah.
Good thing you wrote that
Well,
down.
Who
I
do I
had to
really
write that
want
down
to
so I
win
didn't
though?
forget.
Who do I
What's
want
up?
to win? Jericho, obviously, but
I want Hobbs to win, dude.
Lance
that would
Archer.
be so funny,
Lance
dude, if
Archer,
Jericho
Hook,
won.
dude. Hook all day.
Oh, I like Hook actually. That'd be cool. No, honestly, Hook is my second answer though.
Because if
Hook
he
already
gets
got his shot, all right.
Oh, he did. You're right. My bad.
He needs a second.
Uncle
was
Joe
thinking
took
shot,
him
dude.
to
He
fucking
deserves it.
town.
I was thinking he didn't get it. My bad. Then never mind. Hook is not my second answer.
He's your third answer. Your
Yeah,
second answer is
it has to
Brian
be the War
Cage.
Dog.
No, Matt Sydal's my second answer if he's in it.
Get the fuck out
Mike
of
Seidel?
here. Yeah,
I love
Mike Seidel is
Yoga.
my is
I
my
like Mike
choice.
Sydal. I wonder
Okay,
if
and then the next match we were kind of talking about before is Christian Cage versus Daniel Garcia.
I think young Danny Boy's getting it.
I could see that.
Yeah, this is a tough one. Because I'm just trying to think about where the storyline and the booking goes. You
Mhm.
know,
Well, what do they do with Christian's patriarchy after they lose the title, you know? I mean, I guess they can continue to exist, but
Yeah, I'm gonna be a
don't
wild
know.
card and go Christian
That's-
Cage.
that's kind of where like there's that whole story with Lucha involved in it too. I don't know. Also involving the title, you know, that's kind of like the crux of like the tension between them. I don't know. I would love to see Daniel Garcia though.
I'd love to see him win the title, but I'm gonna pick Christian because I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah,
It's gonna
both
be
of you
Danny.
guys have different
Who are you
sources.
picking?
Picking Garcia.
Who are you picking, Jason? He's got Garcia. I got
I'll
Christian.
say it can go either way.
No, you gotta pick, bitch.
Yeah, it doesn't
Okay,
work
I'll say
that way,
Christian.
dude.
I'll say Christian because I think Christian probably will too. Honestly,
I'm picking Patrick.
shout out. Anyway,
Shout out the Twins.
shout out the Twins. What other match we got?
So next, Takeshita against Will Ospreay.
Ospreay.
Yeah,
I could-
Ospreay.
I could see. So like, I want to say Ospreay, but does Takeshita win because the rest of the squad helps him and fucks Ospreay over?
Maybe.
That's the only thing I
It
see.
could go,
Like the
yeah, it could go
only
either way.
wrench thrown in, or does that just happen after they have a really good match? Ospreay wins clean,
Yeah,
and
they all
then
attack him.
they come
Okada-
in and just whoop
Okada
his
comes
ass.
out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okada
go with
saves
Will
him.
Ospreay too, though.
Mhm. Yeah,
That
Ospreay.
would, yeah, I'll go with Ospreay. And yeah,
Yeah.
Okada coming out to save him after getting an ass beaten would be
I don't know how much sense
mega.
it would make, but
Yeah, no, exactly. But they wanna. You're gonna wanna like push Osprey's like a big
yeah, but
addition to the company. You know.
everyone knows that already, though. I mean, if he does lose, that does like start a story with the Cows family. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But
true. Either way,
Yeah.
it works.
who knows? I'm gonna go Ospreay. Write that down.
Okay. I got Ospreay too. I
got it typed.
think we're all going Ospreay. All right, all three of us.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Which leads us to the American Dragon against the Mad
American
King.
Nightmare. Yeah, the Mad King. It's
Mad-
gotta
Mad-
be Eddie.
Mad King.
It's gotta be Eddie.
This is a tough one. Like I gotta say Eddie too, because why do you lose it this soon? You know, but
And plus Brian got the pin on him
yeah.
on Dynamite, so
yeah,
that
which is
usually
always
means
kind
that
of a
the other
telling
guys
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. He's a clam digger, dude. Or whatever.
You shout out Paul Rudd.
Whatever Nigel.
He's in that
calls him.
movie.
He's a fucking clam digger. All right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait
Uh,
for Nigel and Brian to fight. That's the
Yeah.
booking
So
I'm
I mean,
waiting
I
on.
guess I'm going Eddie too. So I guess we all go Eddie.
I think Edward.
Edward.
And then
What's the next one?
next on the docket is Sting and Darby versus Matthew and Nicholas Jackson.
I think Matthew and Nicholas.
Right? The Young Bucks. Yeah, the
Yeah.
EVPs.
Go out on your
Yeah.
back.
I
Sting.
think they gotta do it too.
Yeah, and yeah.
They confirm that's the main event too.
Also, they're the only wrestlers that are as Christian as Sting, but not as scary as Undertaker.
Yeah. That's
It was filmed.
okay. So we're all in unison here. The Young Bucks, they take it.
Yeah, I dug the segments they did that like went throughout Dynamite with Sting and the creepy stuff with the hanging bats that like he also I don't know, I sent you guys a picture of it. It was like on his final WCW Nitro, he cut a promo in a room with like the bats hanging from the ceiling. So it's a cute little throwback to that. So I dug that.
Scared the fuck out of Matthew and Nicholas when they walked in there. I didn't appreciate it. They don't scare the EVPs, dude. Those are, at the end of the day, that's his boss. Okay, both of them, they're his bosses. You got to draw a line somewhere at the workplace, dude. There's funny, and then there's crossing the line, dude. And yeah, you see how upset they got? It was wrong.
It definitely hurt their feelings.
And Sting's gonna get color, so is his old idiot friend Rick, who double crossed the fucking Young Bucks.
He's a piece of shit.
It would be
He
cool
is,
if
dude.
everyone got color in the match. It would be cool if they put thumbtacks on their Jordans again.
They did that twice though.
Do
I
it
hope they
every
put fucking.
day. Do
They
it.
should put
Wake up in the
nails in there.
morning.
Yeah, they should just put nails in
Nails.
this for this one.
Dude, I was so
The nail in
hyped.
the coffin.
That
I
would be
like
cool.
at the like conclusion of Dynamite, I was like, I swear to God, Sting better fucking rappel down from the ceiling right now. And then minutes later, he did it. And, oh, dude,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
so fucking happy.
Well, I was
Yes, so
making a
was
joke.
I.
I was like, he's about to pop up at the floor, and then he fell from the ceiling, and I was like, ah!
Yeah.
It
Yep.
was sick though.
Thank
I was
God.
just like, I told myself I wasn't gonna cry tonight. Not again. Not again. I was supposed to start crying on Sunday. You know what I mean? For Sting's last match. Not
Mm.
that was it fucked me up, dude. How dare they?
Well, so what other matches are on Revolution?
So continuing on the road to Revolution, it's Orange Cassidy versus Roderick Strong for the AEW International
Sadly, I
title.
think Roddy's gonna get that.
Yeah, I think Roddy too.
Yes, it is. It is gonna be Roddy's baby. And yeah, it's gonna be I don't know, I guess we'll see from here where it goes. Do you think this means Orange Cassidy will go for the like be in the main title scene?
I think they might give him a break. Or
No,
maybe
yeah,
they or maybe
I
they
think a
throw
break
him
for sure, but
maybe they throw him in the trios.
trios,
I
yeah,
can see that.
I would like to see him get a shot at, Samoa Joe's title. I mean, especially if like Swerve or Hangman wins. I
Mhm.
mean, it would be
That
more
was
Swerve
one
would
of
win over
the
Hangman, but
one of the most fun pay-per-view matches was Kenny Omega versus Orange versus Pac at Double or Nothing
yeah,
2021. So
yeah,
like
that's one of my favorite
he can
AEW
be, yeah.
matches.
I don't see why not. He can, for challenging for the main title.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think Roddy,
And
yeah,
I
definitely
think,
wins that.
yeah, I think Orange had a good match for like that match, the World Championship match, because we gave him a pep talk like a week beforehand at the
Mhm.
Mahoney Drive-In.
Yeah.
That's right. I think that's
Mm,
all it takes sometimes.
We gave him the really
mhm.
weak,
And then yep,
hand
yep.
touch.
And he was like, "I'll
Yeah,
try," and he did.
Yeah.
And then he
he
had a
did
corn
try.
dog.
He tried. Yeah. The corn dog, I think, was a big factor too.
Only a couple more months before I can have another fucking corn dog from the Mahoney Drive-In. So
What
I'm
month
getting
is that?
hyped up. It's changed every year.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
giving them a plug. Mahoning Drive-In, Mahoning, Pennsylvania.
The
They
one
have
year it
corn
was
dogs.
May. The one year was August. Last year was July, I think. One year is
Yeah.
June. I don't fucking know, man.
And you get to see the best
I'm going.
wrestler in all of
I'm
Pennsylvania
going. Either way,
Adam,
man.
and
Adam.
champion.
Even though he's from New Jersey.
Well,
Okay,
anyway.
so we're all in agreement. Roddy gets
Insane.
it.
Roddy.
Oh,
He's gonna.
Roddy.
Yeah, it took a
How
lot
many
to get to that.
how many knees do you think he hits OC with throughout the match?
Oh,
Like his finisher knee.
Over under 3.5.
just,
I'm
I was
gonna
gonna
say
say
just
over
one.
over.
under 2.5.
Over.
Just one.
I think he hits 2.
I can see that.
I think
Just
like
one.
OC's gonna kick out a lot of shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna
How
take a
many
lot to take
times
that out of his hands.
is
That
OC gonna
title.
kick out and punch the ground like the mat to hype himself up?
Oh
At least
damn.
once.
6.
At
I
least
would say
once.
one. I'd say one time.
Hell yeah. Do you think Adam Cole is gonna take Wardlow's spot in the match?
Oh fuck.
You ever think
That'd
about
be
that,
cool.
guys? You ever think about that?
What, like after he wins the Meat Madness? Like take his title
Oh, I guess you could do
opportunity?
that. I guess you could do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Adam Cole's character wouldn't waste his time like doing the heavy
You're
work.
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
He's the
He hasn't
devil.
wasted his time
Basically,
being at
yeah,
Dynamite the last 2
Wardlow.
weeks.
Yeah, Wardlow's just being used exactly how MJF used him in the Pinnacle.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking stupid.
This
Yeah,
is literally just the Pinnacle 2.0, but with
Mhm.
Adam Cole running it and fucking the Kingdom instead of FTR. So you tell me what stable was better. Am I right?
Take my kingdom.
Well,
Anyway.
we'll get to that stable later.
Yeah.
Because one member from the Pinnacle has reappeared somewhere else.
Yeah, that's right. And it's getting a little fishy.
Who, MJF?
No.
It's a little
Alright.
fishy. All right. So the next match
Oh,
is the timeless Tony Storm
forgettable.
versus Deanna Purrazzo.
Oh yeah,
Jersey
that was
Zone.
not forgettable. That is going to be a good match.
I think it's gonna be Tony Storm.
Yeah,
I think
so
Tony
too.
retains, yeah. I think Tony's gonna, yeah, as I said, I don't think she loses the title until she loses it to Jamie Hayter at All In London.
Hmm.
I think Deanna could definitely
Or
be a
England,
great
sorry.
TBS
in London.
champion. You know?
Yeah, but then where do you put Mercedes?
She's gonna get the main belt soon from
What if-
Tony. Come on, dude.
Yeah, but he just said Tony versus Jamie at All In. That's in August.
It'll be a 3-way, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
She'll be
sorry.
on-
It's hard for me
yeah.
to tell you like all the details because I'm getting them from Tony right now.
What's
Yeah, I just got a detail from Jason. He said she's gonna be on Ring of Honor in 2 weeks.
Deanna?
Oh, that's fucked up, dog. I can't. Wow.
I said I am Groot.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
that's
Groot.
exactly what you said. Groot.
Anyway, what's the next match?
And then the final match, is Samoa Joe versus Hangman and
Oh, yeah.
Swerve.
Classic.
Garment.
Samoa Joseph retains.
I would say
Yeah.
Samoa Joseph retains too.
And
I wouldn't
wait,
be against Swerve winning. I wouldn't be upset
against
about it. I
any of
think
them
everyone
winning.
would love that, but
but
I think
listen,
he does that as a
Hangman.
1v1 match.
I need some clarity. Hangman was faking his injury. It was all a ruse.
Yes.
Interesting. So is he a heel now? What's going on? What's
I think
this
he's
like?
I think he's like a tweener.
Okay. So there's
But
no
but
faces
once
in this
but
match,
once
which is pretty
again
interesting.
yeah, but he's also a hometown guy for this match.
Okay.
So I could honestly see any of them winning. I
Yeah.
think there's a story there for anyone who wins that belt. You know what I mean? Like so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
Samoa Joe probably.
yeah, I think Samoa Joseph.
Yeah.
I think so too. I think if Swerve, he deserves to win it at some point, but if he does, I feel like it has to be a 1v1 match. I think it's a cop out if he won it by not pinning, because if he did win it,
Yeah,
it wouldn't be pinning Samoa Joe, it'd be
that's
him
why
pinning Hangman or something, you
I
know?
think Hangman might win too,
Which would be
because he is
that would
like
be
kind of
pretty.
a heel. If he did it like a fucking dirty tactic win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
so
you know,
it'll be
AEW kind of
interesting.
wants to pay him back for like fucking up his title run at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see them putting the belt on him in his hometown and
Yeah.
giving him another run,
That'd be cool.
and then have
Yeah.
Swerve chase him down, and then eventually win.
Yeah, I'm torn because like I feel like it's Samoa Joe, but I really could see them because Swerve has been so over,
It could
them
be
going
anyone.
the Swerve route.
Yeah.
This reminds me of Cody versus another Samoan Joe last year, you know,
Heard about
trying to
this,
finish
man.
his story, and yeah,
They said let's give him another year,
yep.
but you know, there's
Swerve will
always
win it next year.
once you defeat a Samoan Joe, there's always a bigger Samoan Joe
Yeah,
behind him.
Mhm.
exactly. So Swerve's
Mhm.
gonna go to win it next year, and then Goldberg's gonna show up.
I hope. I think Goldberg shows up for the Sting match, but
I wish, dude. Kevin Nash
I
can't
could.
be there.
I mean, they could be in the. I think Goldberg might be there. I'm
Yeah.
not saying they're gonna.
a
I'm not gonna say
jackknife.
they're gonna show him or anything, but he's
Uh,
probably gonna be there. Same about
Either
my Buff Bagwell.
is he gonna be there with Gage?
Oh, his son. I was like, who the fuck is Gage?
Nick Gage. Nick
Yeah,
fucking
that's what
Gage.
I was thinking, dude.
MDK. With
Yeah.
Goldberg. Goldberger's MDK.
Is he gonna be there with his? I hope Gage is there, dude, and him and
Just
Hook
got really
go face
scared.
to face. They go face to face, and Hook just grabs him and throws him over over the guardrail and whoops his ass, dude.
Yeah.
And then Goldberg says, "Well,
that's
I'm too
another thing
afraid of
that
you, Hook."
that's another thing that makes it hard for Goldberg to be like shown or involved in any capacity other than being like in the crowd somewhere, because it's like, why are you gonna let them beat Sting to death, and Ric Flair?
I think he's just
If
gonna be
you're
shown in the
aligned.
crowd, if anything.
Yeah,
Like you
exactly.
said.
Yeah. I think that
Where do
makes
you
sense.
think Darby Allin goes from here, though?
He has a soul
I mean,
searching arc.
I feel like
I don't know
he
who I
probably
am
wants
anymore.
to implement himself into the main title scene. I mean, he's had tons of battles with Samoa Joe in the past with the,
and Swerve
TV title. Yeah, and Swerve. So like, yeah, I mean, like, I feel like only up from here at this point.
I wonder if he'll ever do it like real heel turn.
Dude, that's just like the problem with AEW is that there's so many main event guys. It's insane. You got Swerve, Hangman, Darby can go in there. You got Kenny, Osprey coming in, Okada coming in. You have Jay White sitting there too. You have fucking did I say Pac as well coming back?
Moxley.
Moxley.
American
Danielson's
Dragon.
there too. You can put
Eddie
in the title
Kingston.
picture. Yeah. It's just like
that's why they
it's
need
healthy.
so many titles.
And then there's Miro crying at home. That piece of shit.
Tired of it.
Dude, go back to WWE, buddy. We don't want you.
Yeah. He's on some Kyrie Irving shit for sure.
He should have just went on the same.
Like that's what I feel like I'm dealing with. Like
that's what
Andrade took.
Well, that's what he tweeted about today. He tweeted he's like, I've been injured since September. But I just started healing in January and I didn't tell TK or some shit. He said, let me find it.
What does that mean?
So he quote responded. It said about Tony Khan saying that he wanted Miro and Keith Lee in the Meat Madness match, but they couldn't get any of them. And Miro said, I've been injured since September. I got medical attention in January. Sorry he wasn't aware of it.
Wow.
What do you mean?
I can't tell if he's throwing shade or
not. Nah, I mean, it seems like he's like, haha, I'm getting over. I get to sit on couch all day. Good for you, Miro.
It sucks too, because like Miro was cool in the TNT title run. But since then he's just like, at least online he's been painted as like a fucking crybaby bitch. So
yeah.
But no, I mean obviously we don't know what's really happening.
Yeah, is it an angle? Who knows?
But if he is just a crybaby bitch, then please just leave the company.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we could get him to tag with Cryback.
I love Cryback, dude.
Cryback.
That'd be a good team.
Miro, I wanna like you, okay? Do a job or two.
We want to like you, Miro, but you're making it hard.
One of the pillars.
So we should hop right into Dynamite. Since we're talking about
Dynamite.
Yeah, that's all. That's Revolution. That's all the predictions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go for it.
As of recording.
So, starting out, I guess Blackpool Combat Club, right, against the Mad King and FTR. I thought it was all right. I thought it was.
I thought it was great.
Not that bad. I gotta admit, it wasn't that bad. No, it was good. I don't know. It was fun, like it was definitely. I don't know. There were certain parts where like they obviously took a while. It was like it ended up being 21 minutes, like almost 22 minutes long. Yeah, there was like solid like 5-minute stretches where I was like, all right, a little bit out of it, but I thought the ending was solid. And as you said, like, as far as the storyline of going in with the main thing was like Eddie and Brian, for me, as far as, just kind of like, telling their story.
And Dax and Moxley were really going at it in that match.
Yeah. which is cool because
Mhm.
the singles match they had, which is probably like, I don't know, 3 Dynamites ago at this point, 4 maybe, was great. So I'm glad I've liked the FTR versus Blackpool stuff thus far
Yeah, it's been cool.
I love their
because they're
promos that they've been cutting, Claudio and Mox together.
Mhm.
Like from the glutes one to just the one that they did recently. It's pretty good.
yeah,
They
that
have like pretty funny chemistry because Mox is just like insane and Claudio's just
Claudio's
like,
kind of just like a goofball,
yeah,
like
exactly.
in real life. So like,
Yeah, he's like Batista's character in Guardians of the Galaxy. He's like a big
his
dumb
name
brute
is fucking
type guy.
His name's Drax, dude.
the
There you go,
lunatic fringe,
Drax.
dude.
It's like a big goofy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He reminds
I've
me of
been
this
I've been
guy,
loving
Dean
it.
Ambrose. Remember that guy in WWE?
Dude, I
Yeah,
haven't met
whatever
him.
happened to him?
I don't
He's
know.
he's coming out the same Roman and Seth at
Is
Mania. So
he?
hmm
He's been on OnlyFans, I
Open the
think.
forbidden door.
that's that's John. That's John
That's
Cena.
John.
Yeah, where do you think
Cena,
Cena got
yeah.
the idea from, dude?
That's true.
Yeah.
From Tammy Sitch.
Anyway, when
Hey,
did Max Caster choke on the mic? Was that on
That's
Dynamite?
Collision.
That was Collision.
Collision. Yes. Well,
I was
this
very
past
confused.
Collision. And there's like, of course, like AEW haters are like shitting on it, but it's like, I think honestly, it just shows how amazing of a run it's been of like how many times he's came out
Gotten
and
perfect rap bars.
busted a battle rap on everybody with like no fuck ups at all. Like, I don't know. That was such a long streak. I'm amazed it didn't happen before then, honestly. Like, that's crazy. And it was only the second half of it too. So
It would be cool if they do like a storyline where he's like losing
You don't got it anymore.
his juice. Yeah.
yeah, like the second Austin Powers movie where he
He
loses, like
lost his
gets his
Lost my
mojo
mojo.
mojo.
taken.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because Fat Bastard goes in and sticks the needle in like the frozen Austin Powers and sucks it out.
Who
So
plays
his
Fat Bastard
mojo.
in
Yeah,
AEW?
yeah.
What?
So
Who will?
I said
Who? What?
who would play Fat Bastard for AEW?
Paul White.
fuck,
Yeah,
fuck. Who would?
I guess Paul White
I'm not
works.
here to shame. Okay, I'm just
Paul
saying
White?
he's got the comedy chops. Okay, and he's a large individual.
It's true.
Yeah, I'd say Paul White. He'd be able to handle it the best. He'd probably do a pretty funny voice too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Right on. I think that would be good. Chris has got a picture of him with Joker Sting. That was probably the best day of all of our lives. Anyway,
A lot of things changed that day.
I definitely haven't been the same.
yeah.
Yeah. So also there was a once again at per usual terrific title defense by Orange Cassidy against the future Nick Wayne.
Mhm.
What's his name?
That
The
was a cool match.
Prodigy.
Yeah, the prodigy, the son.
Yeah, then Garcia came out, which is cool.
Mhm.
Try to tie that in, and also get Nick Wayne, in the limelight.
Yeah.
He goes. They both were going in the ring. It was a good matchup.
Yeah, I mean, OC wins that match. We're definitely going to see some Nick Wayne versus
Mhm.
Garcia
Dude, Nick Wayne's
more
young,
often.
so give him time to like rack up
Yeah.
wins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And
Dude, I got some
yeah,
fake
Kill Switch
OC.
was looking great.
Moon mist. Wait, who's looking
You
great?
can't I'm saying like you can't ever doubt Kill Switch though,
True.
He's a sick fuck, dude.
I would like more
Christian,
from Luchasaurus Kill Switch Dinosaur
Junior.
Man.
Uh,
Junior.
I think the most
Junior felt
Christian's
right for
most
some
yeah.
reason.
Well, Christian's most valuable member is obviously Shayna Wayne.
Mother
So
Wayne.
someone has to
Yeah.
get shit done for
Who do you think?
father.
That's Mercedes' first match is Mother Wayne, I think.
Yeah.
It's
I
no,
hope
it's gonna
so,
actually be a
dude.
three-way as well. I've already booked a really good three-way match earlier
Vicky
for All In.
Guerrero.
No, not Vicky
Oh.
Guerrero, Karen Jarrett in those two.
Ooh,
Get Karen in there.
ooh, I like
If you want to
this.
sell out in Boston, dude,
Karen, I
this
like this.
that's
I
the
like
match.
this.
Yeah.
That is the match, dude. And
Does she turn face? She
Okada versus
becomes
Jeff Jarrett.
he becomes Karen Angle again.
Okada
her
versus
face
Jeff
turn.
Jarrett for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Championship.
Ooh,
yeah, yeah. How come he hasn't defended that yet?
Because it
Man,
hasn't been
fuck?
Halloween again yet.
That's such bullshit,
every
dude.
every Halloween
I
He
hope
gets away
so.
with it. Yeah.
We might just need to get jobs there so we can have this happen.
Yeah. There's got to be a new like Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie coming out, Leatherface 11, right? So
There
we
must
wait for
be
that,
at this
and then
point.
we put that match together.
They're like a prequel to the prequel.
Yeah, we'll have Abyss come out.
Why wasn't that for?
That's for the game.
It was for the game, right?
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, which looked pretty
That
fun.
game.
The game.
Triple
It's time to
H,
play the
the
game.
game. What else happened? There was a
So
women's match, Statlander
yeah, versus
Sky
Sky
Blue.
Blue. And Sky Blue got a W after losing previously to the Stats girl Willow.
It's kind of cool
Which I
what's
kind of
going on with Stokely and Willow and Chris.
yeah,
Like,
he's turning them evil slowly, getting them to
yeah.
realize being evil is the way to go.
And
And I
it's
like
pretty
that.
funny though, because they just like aren't into it. So
Yeah, but they're
I'm
slowly
enjoying
kind of
that.
like, maybe I am, you know?
I thought the
Yeah.
storyline was like he's turning Chris evil, and like he's turning Chris on Willow.
Well, it
That's what I
seems like
thought
it could
it
go either
was.
way, because like I don't know, when he helped Willow win her match against Sky Blue, like Sky Blue is just like, wait, did you help me like win by cheating? I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm okay with that. It
Maybe
seems
you're
up
right.
in
I
the
don't
air,
know.
but yeah, I could see him turn on one of them or get both of them to be evil, which they'd be a strong duo to they already are a strong duo together, but then evil, they'll get some like a little power boost in
I feel like
kayfabe power
I
turning
feel like there's
evil.
not enough face women though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's kind of a fun
Like
polarity though to
that's
have
like
like a heel manager for like a face tag team.
yeah, I agree. Just because like if you turn both them heel, like you've turned like three of your top five baby faces heel in the last
So
like 3 months. Because like Sky Blue was a face, and they turned her heel.
Yeah.
so are they gonna
They can make one
no?
of them heel even. You
Well, I
know
was
what
gonna
I
say,
mean?
well,
And do a
are they just gonna
storyline.
yeah? Are they just gonna turn Stokely Hathaway
Good guy,
face? Yeah.
I guess.
That'd be pretty funny.
And that'd be a cool story. It's just them like slowly making him not a piece of shit, you
Yeah,
know?
but I wonder if they're gonna announce a TBS title match for Revolution. I don't know.
They should. There's
Yeah.
only one
Yeah, I
female
don't know.
match right now, like
I don't know if Julia Hart's
WTF, mate.
healthy, so I don't know. They should an all-star scramble with the women, or a meat madness.
Yeah,
Cheek madness. Come on, Chris. Why would you say that,
yeah.
dude?
I didn't say anything.
Anyway.
Who would you put in it?
Sammy?
Yeah, Sammy,
Real quick, I gotta bring
Tony
something up.
Schiavone.
I gotta bring
Okay.
something up. It's not an
What?
ad, but actually maybe
Personal?
it is kind of personal. I want to say rest in peace to Virgil.
Yeah,
Jones.
RIP to the meat sauce god and yeah, Soul Train Jones started off in Memphis, winning some gold down there, killed it there, and then yeah, went up to Connecticut, and the rest was history. But
He
yeah,
went to. I guess he did go to Connecticut first, and then he went to WCW.
yeah, they went to WCW, and he was Vincent, which was like
Mm-hmm.
a play
An
with fucking
FU
on
On
to
Vince.
Vince McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I gotta say personally, I met Virgil twice in my life. Met him one time at a comic book convention, and he was still doing stuff, still doing signings with $1 Million Man. And my dad, me and John's dad's a big 80s wrestling mark. So he's like, we got to
guys are-
talk to Ted
you guys-
DiBiase.
You guys are related?
What?
What?
What
Anyway.
the fuck?
Anyway. I just remember talking to Virgil.
How about the
like,
second time?
we got so the second time. Well, but the first time I met him was right after I met him. Beetlejuice from Howard Stern show was running around with the big gold belt.
You mean Bubble Boy?
I recognized him from Bubble Boy, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Hey!" And since I was a kid, he was like, "Hey, what's going on, man?" And then he just
Mhm.
kind of scrambled away as beat might, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second time it was at GCW Nashville, and he hustled me and John because we were like, we got to get a pic with Virgil because he was just he
How
had his
much?
table by the door.
20?
I'm
Yeah, you
trying
gotta
to
pay the
remember.
20.
How much
Yeah.
did we give him?
I think we gave him 20 each. I mean, I think it was probably like 50. I think we gave him like an extra $5 basically.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Because you gotta pay it forward
Because
to the
then
meat
when we were
sauce
paying it
god.
to him, he added like I think an extra,
Yeah, it was.
an extra fee. So we were like, all right, yeah, whatever, it's fine. We already did it. So
And plus,
Yeah.
we all bought his iOS game.
that's what I also wanted to bring up. I wanted to make it my background, but I can't find the file. Buy Meat Sauce Madness. I'm pretty sure any proceeds will be going toward, the funeral expenses and stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure, his team and his folks
I
still
wonder
run
if they
that.
set up like a GoFundMe or something.
I think they might
He
have.
might not need one.
Yeah, hard to say. I just know he was not doing good because he had cancer, he had dementia, so I
Yeah.
think they needed a lot of help with those expenses, But anyway, we love you, Virgil. You made us who we are today.
R.I.P. And yeah. Well, back
And
to
rest in peace,
Dynamite now.
Ole Anderson.
Yeah, Ole too.
And Richard Lewis.
And Richard Lewis.
Richard Lewis, man.
Dude, AEW didn't do any like tributes in the beginning. Like, you know how they usually put up like in memory of
Oh
like
yeah.
right before.
Yeah, because
Ole or
Virgil showed
Virgil?
up.
Virgil has been on Dynamite.
Yeah, he's
True.
had appearances in Dynamite, so that's why. Yeah, that is weird. I didn't even think about that.
Well, but Arn is still with the company, I think, in some capacity. So
Yeah,
There was no only one either, so
that's what I'm saying. So it's like it is quite weird.
maybe on Rampage.
I guarantee
Maybe for
WWE is gonna have
Revolution.
something for SmackDown
What
tonight.
if they don't though?
The Rock will make sure, dude. He's the board of directors
Remembering
now.
Vincent.
Yep.
And yeah, exactly.
No, they can't call him that.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, no. That's what they call him now because the other one was redacted.
Yeah,
You're
true.
right.
Just to
Yeah,
try to
just-
make people
yeah.
forget.
Yeah, no, he's the guy that ran the company. It's Vincent.
You
No,
know. What else do we got?
we didn't talk about Sting
We're gonna
Oh,
talk
right.
about. We talk about
or
the main
Jericho
event
or
first.
Jericho either.
The main event match.
Mhm.
Chris's favorite wrestler in the world, Atlantis Jr.
Atlantis Jr.
That was pretty
Which,
good.
yeah, against Jericho, which was cool.
Lionheart Jericho, by the way.
It was cool.
Well, I love that
seeing-
Jericho. Yeah,
I like seeing the luchadors.
Yeah.
I love that Jericho. It's like his whole time in AEW has just been like, if you just follow, it's just like his own creepy Jericho story. So like no matter what you're doing as far as booking him or whatever, it's just like you can just it's just him like, yeah, let me do some like going back in my deep archives and fight as the Lionheart again against the son of a guy that like taught me all these things like 30 years ago or whatever. And
Yeah.
so it's
And
like cool. He can just go off on these history, like, you know what I mean, side missions all the time that are like cool as fuck, and yeah, have a cool match because
He
now
has
they're
so
working
many
with
Fortnite
CMLL.
skins. He's unlocked so many
Dude, he has
different
so
Jericho
many, dude.
skins.
Did you like the song he came out to?
I was just gonna say I wanted to bring that up. he came out to, was it Rob Zombie or White Zombie?
I believe so. Yeah.
It was pretty
Is it? Was
cool.
it? Yeah. I think it's. I
It
think it
sounded
was
like it
White.
was like
That's
we're
White
down
Zombie.
there, down there. Then you know it's Rob Zombie's involved when you hear
Yeah.
that noise.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
the outfit looked cool.
it got me pumped up. I'm not gonna lie.
And dude, he's still like. I mean, he's still for someone his age. Like usually the wrestlers get to age, they don't like to sell as much and stuff. Like he still sells normal amount. Takes tons of different moves and bumps.
Yeah,
Like
Dude,
still proficient with getting his shit in. He can
there
still do
was
all of his shit.
there was the one move where he like spiked Atlantis Jr. from like the top rope. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was to send a message though, right?
Dude,
To senior, like
that honestly made me like jump out of my seat. I was like, what the fuck?
that's why
I thought he
Atlantis
killed
Jr.
him.
couldn't get up at the end.
I thought he murdered him. I was like, what the fuck
Yeah,
was
that wasn't a
that?
work at the end when they were trying to get
Yeah.
him up in the ring
there
and he
were
just
some,
kept dropping
yeah.
down.
Even some of the stuff they were doing with like the steel steps was like pretty gnarly.
It was
Yeah.
cool.
That's how Atlantis Senior trained Jericho. So he's like,
Yeah, he
yeah,
said, "Beat the hell out of my son.
yeah,
He needs to learn. He's been
Spike.
too disrespectful for me to
Yeah.
me. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway,
He's been fucking with his brother Mantis.
Yeah, Mantis.
That's his brother, I think, right?
I think so, yeah. Mantis
Mantis
Atlantis.
And I think they actually have some roots in Canada because they're related to Atlantis. Morse. Her name is
Yes.
Atlantis. I
We got an
forgot.
ad. We got an ad.
Yeah, we got an ad. Atlantis Morissette.
She's playing her tour with Joan Jett this summer.
You ought to know. She's on tour with Joan Jett. And we're
See her at
getting
the PNC Arts Center at Homeville.
July 3rd or 2nd. I'm being dead ass actually.
Yeah.
She actually is gonna be there around then. So if you guys want to come up.
Yeah.
if you want to, we're gonna be doing a meet and greet in the parking lot
At
of
the PNC Arts Center at the Atlanta Morissette concert.
Meet and greet party. Yep.
Meet and
We'll be
greet
signing
party.
8x10s.
Y'all sing your songs together.
Yep. We'll be signing 8x10s of your favorite wrestlers.
You to know.
That's a joke that you made and I
Yeah, dude, that's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
I had her vinyl, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, gotta save some tears from the Stings match for Lance Morissette for sure.
Have we covered everything AEW?
Well, kind
No,
of.
Sting.
We did the final segment with Sting and the Young Bucks and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. What a great way to end Dynamite, leading into Revolution, and yeah. After Ric Flair came out, and I didn't hate him being with the Young Bucks, but then he obviously he's ride or die for Sting, and he did the little
Yeah.
Three Stooges poking the eyes.
Poke.
Yep. I was hoping he was gonna do like a little bop on the head to Nicholas, but yeah, then he just gave him a couple little punches, and then yeah, that was great, and the creepy super slow low blow that
it should have hit him harder.
Probably, yeah. Versus costing me back. But yeah, so I thought that was cool. I was hoping they were gonna hit him with the EVP trigger. Maybe they're saving that.
I wonder if anyone's ever gotten color below the belt. You get a low blow and you bleed out your
You just see, yeah. Blood dripping down the trunks. Yeah, I don't know.
No, man.
I don't know.
Anyway, back to what you were saying.
Yeah.
It's a good question, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know if the Pain Olympics is a wrestling company, but
not yet.
Yeah. But yeah, and then of course Sting dropping down, as we were kind of talking about before, was yeah. That was pro, and it was a perfect, completely epic, and I think everyone in that crowd had the chills. Everyone watching at home, yeah, it was cool as fuck, and yeah, I'm glad like they had that little hold on to that little ace, in their back pocket, and what it was perfect. What a perfect thing for the send off, and then got in a bat battle with the Jacksons and fucked them up because you can't win a bat battle with Sting. So
Yeah, haven't they seen Ready to Rumble? Come on, dude.
obviously
Do
not.
you think Arquette's coming out at Revolution?
I hope
I
he's in
hope
the
so.
crowd sitting next to Goldberg.
And the King? You think
Yeah.
the King's coming out?
Do you think
That would
Vince
be
Russo's
crazy
coming out?
if they actually had like the King come out.
Oh, what's
Like,
that actor's name? Oliver
he's
Platt.
the guy from
Yeah.
that's his name. Yeah.
Oliver
Yeah.
Platt.
If they had
Yeah,
Oliver
get
Platt come
him.
out as the King, that'd be so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
feel
what's
like
it? Scott
Is he al-
Kahn? Is Scott Kahn the other
is he
guy?
alive? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Oliver Platt's still
It's a
alive. He's on
it's a
like
pussy.
he's on like Blue Bloods or some
Yeah.
shit. New York Medical or something.
I'm looking it up. I don't believe you.
Dude, just find it. He's on some kind of like show like that.
Oliver Platt's definitely dead.
Dude, no way. Just because his character lived
No,
in a
he's alive.
trailer
He's
doesn't
alive.
mean
He's alive.
doesn't mean he
He was
does
great in Nip
too.
Tuck.
He's actually super alive.
He's so alive.
Yeah, he's probably like
how
what,
old do you think
66
he is?
years old?
He's
66?
57.
He is 64.
I was gonna say 64 at first. I'm such a stupid
You're an
bastard.
idiot. You're
Dude, you're
so
so
dumb.
I'm an
dumb, dude.
idiot. Oh fuck. Yeah, so I think now it's a perfect time to pivot into the land of the Federation.
Oh yeah.
And I'm talking about WWE Elimination Chamber, which was down under. Down under. And I was up at 4:45 a.m. Actually, a little before then. No, I didn't watch the pre-show. I probably would have, yeah,
Fake
I would have
Explain.
hated
fan.
my life even more if I watched the pre-show of them analyze it. Like, no thanks. But yeah, got in a wrestling mood, and 5 a.m. there it was, and they started out with the women's elimination chamber match, which was great. I think it went, yeah, I think that went like 36, 37 minutes or something. It felt like an hour because the first 10 minutes were super slow. And yeah, at like 5:15, 5:20 in the morning, it was slowly almost putting me to sleep. I was like, all right, come on, wake the fuck up, you know, slam your vape, get some nicotine in your
Drink a
system.
Zoa.
Yeah, no, exactly. I had the orange Zoa cracked open, and but then it started really picking up, and once it did, after kind of those initial, once everyone was in there, it really picked up, and I can't say enough about Tiffany Tiffy time, Tiffany
Tiffany
Stratton,
Stratton, yeah.
who I've been a fan of since she got into NXT. She fucking just completely kills it at every pay-per-view event, and when she's in main event matches or stipulation type matches, like always fucking steals the show as far as like the top moments. And she had all the, for sure, all the top moments in
Very
this
over
match.
because they were like
Yeah,
booing when she got eliminated, which was pretty cool.
yeah, and deservedly so. Tiffy is is awesome, and she is the future, and the future is now. And
Now then,
yeah,
forever.
so she carried it. Bianca carried that match big time too. And they like, I knew Bianca was gonna win, even though she's like the strongest in the match, overall kayfabe wise. And I thought they booked it well as far as like protecting her. And besides both of them, Liv also completely killed it. Another fan favorite for sure. And also just yeah, she did like a blockbuster type thing off the top, which it wasn't completely clean, but it was good enough to be like a wild moment for sure. Like off the like the top of the box or whatever, and jumped off the like a net. Yeah, some form of alternate blockbuster neck breaker.
That's cool.
But yeah, I thought it was a for sure exciting match after that first 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And And yeah,
I was
I
still like half awake, I think, when that match was happening. Or
yeah,
maybe I did the replay. I don't know, but I
I
woke
was
up pretty early. Didn't
I
want to
was
wake up Michelle.
I was full asleep during that match.
I think I woke up
yeah.
at like 7:30 or something and
Yeah.
was like, all right, let's do it. Let's go. So I took it from the top. I wasn't watching live. And yeah. And then Michelle woke up. She's like, you're watching wrestling this early? And I was like,
Yep.
yeah, I am. It's time for the
It
Meat
sucks,
Madness
dude. It
match.
sucks.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It sucks it sucks that like she had to die after saying that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're never
Yeah,
gonna find her.
It sucks, dude.
murder mystery.
She's in the WWE Hall of Fame
She's in the
warehouse.
warehouse. Yeah.
Yep,
She's right next
yep,
to Undertaker's urn.
Yeah,
yep.
she's in the 48 caskets they have from his matches.
Well, at least she's not
Mhm.
in the closet that has all the jock straps.
It's what she would have wanted. Is
Yeah,
the casket from Buried Alive match against McFoley, 1990 something.
And it's next to like the
yeah,
unused Undertaker caskets that have like the Punisher logo with the thin blue line. They said
yeah.
they said
It's
Taker,
all
you
a thin
can't
blue
use
line.
this.
Yeah. There's a
Anyway,
little TV mounted
But
in it that plays
yeah,
evangelical shit. All right. What were we talking about? Oh
so
yeah,
ending the
elimination.
female elimination chamber match,
Hmm.
Becky ended up winning, which was our pick, which I
Yeah.
forgot to mention going into this. Our predictions for all 4 matches, we were all in agreement on all 4, and we got all of them right.
we did it.
Yeah, we did. We did it for the
Wow.
Rock,
We did do it for The Rock.
Dude, we're just like so smart. It's
and we did it
crazy.
for the people.
That's what we
Yeah.
gotta let them think. We gotta let them think that we're smart because we're getting the real dirt. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why
I've
for Revolution is going to be interesting because yeah, we're
What
we've
if we're
got
wrong?
some picks in there where we're all have different ideas on where the match might go. So
Yeah, so we're gonna have to
Not,
agree,
not me. I'm right.
we're gonna have to agree to
We're
disagree.
gonna have to
I
agree to
feel like Chris probably
disagree.
will be right, dude, and he's gonna
We're
win another Jericho.
Yeah,
I
Jericho Award. That's what they call it.
gotta pop it
Yeah,
out.
Chris is yeah. It's like the ring, the Dynamite ring or whatever.
Winner gets a Lionheart Jericho, Walmart exclusive. But yeah, what other match? I mean,
So yeah,
I
going
didn't
so
see the
app
tag team match. Did you catch that,
yeah.
John?
That's what went next after the women's elimination chamber match, and yeah, it was all right. I kind of expected it to be a little bit like I was talking on the last episode. I thought there's going to be like kind of a cool surprise people out of nowhere match because they didn't really do too much promotion for it leading up to the pay-per-view. Obviously, a lot of it was into all the other stuff going on as far as the 2 chamber matches and even Rhea's match. But yeah, it was. I think I rated it like 3.25 stars and or maybe 3.5, somewhere in that. But it was adequate. But it was just there was a lot of like botchy shit in it. Honestly, it wasn't that clean. Um, which sucks because obviously I like all the wrestlers in the match, and if that stuff was a little bit cleaner, especially starting out, yeah, probably it would have been a lot better match for sure. But
Well, where do you think
um,
the story goes from here?
for the tag titles,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the thing. You know what I mean? The tag division, like WWE, it's like kind of on and off building up, and yeah, I'm not sure. Personally, I think you just take those titles and you use them for bigger storylines as a prop, like have Roman and The Rock win them. Like I like and just have so they just have some extra titles in the Mania just to be
They
sickos, which
deserve
they
it.
won't do that, but they did that with Cody and Jay Uso, already last year. Where I like That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be Cody and The Rock, but like I feel like it's at that point where it's like, all right, let's get the tag team division in order, kind of, and kind of get that flowing. And in the meantime, let's give it to like a big duo, and then whoever they end up putting, losing to a month later when they usually hold the titles for a month in those situations, like we'll put them over, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. The men's elimination chamber was pretty cool. I didn't totally love the ending.
You didn't like Logan
Yeah.
staying. Well, have you watched the video what he's doing during that time? Like the refs are trying, like they're saying to him, like, dude, you have to get out of the ring. He's like, no, oh, it hurts so bad, dude. I
Oh, okay.
can't move.
That's pretty funny. That's why I was
Yeah.
annoyed because I just saw him like laying there
No,
and
they
like
don't
you can
show that.
see him in
Yeah,
frame. I'm like, he's obviously gonna do something to fuck over
yeah.
Randy.
They didn't show that till after. They showed that footage, yeah, and they posted that, and like he's just like, oh no, I can't. Oh, and then they're cutting and showing like what's happening behind him and stuff, and then they're just like, come on, you gotta get out. And he's just like, oh, oh. I wish he was just like, I need a prime, please. That should be like his Popeye thing when he just like he's like fucked up and he just pops
Like
open a
when
prime and then
Orange
just does a
Cassidy.
kip up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy used to do the orange juice. Real
Does he
quick,
even drink orange juice anymore?
he doesn't. But real quick, we've been visited by a Lucha legend. El Gringo is here.
What?
Say hi, El Gringo.
Hello.
Oh my
Hello.
God. Oh, great. That is fucked up. El Gringo. Thank God.
Magnus will beat Matt Seidel.
Whoa, that's
Oh my
crazy. Chris
God.
was saying Seidel was gonna take it, but El Gringo says otherwise.
I trust El Gringo.
I think he might. I think you might have a point here.
Jericho will face Pacifico Jr.
What about okay, is Orange Cassidy going to retain against Roddy? Because we all think Roddy's winning.
Honor Renado Cassidy will lose.
No.
How do you say orange?
No, I can't even remember now
It's
because
Honor
it's making me
Renado, I
laugh.
believe. Yeah. I think you're
El Gringo, what do you think of the main event of Elimination Chamber?
the men's chamber match was still on. We didn't.
Well, no, but I just want to know what El Gringo thinks real quick before we block him.
Not enough
Yeah.
luchadors.
Yeah, Dragon Lee had the night off. El Gringo. Sorry about
Not
that.
enough luchadors. Fair enough.
And AEW is hoarding all the luchadors. Okay, give WWE a couple. Stop being so fucking greedy.
AAA is now available
We got
for
Angel though.
WWE.
Yeah, true.
We do got Angel, and we did get Andrade back.
I don't know if this mask is from AAA or CMLL. So I don't know
Where'd
where
you get this mask from, El Gringo?
He doesn't know his origin.
Oh, pro wrestling loot crate. This is Doctor.
That's where how he was created.
Pretty sure this is Dr. Wagner, the mask, but I don't know much about him.
We have a doctor in the building, but yeah, the Elimination Chamber men's match. It was definitely the match of the pay-per-view for sure, and I thought Logan killed it throughout. He had all the main spots in the match as far as even taking him getting speared through the glass by Lashley, which was awesome. And then on top of that, jumping off and doing the crossbody.
Yeah, RKO'd.
Yeah, that was such a good camera shot, and like everything was so pinpoint. Like
There
WWE's production value is so fucking good on their live events. It really is. Like it was so pinpoint, and it was so fucking funny too, because he's doing the yeah. like loading up, doing whatever, like just being a fucking psycho. And yeah, that was too
Yeah,
fucking
LA
good.
Knight was great. It was weird how there was like shadows in the ring, I guess because the sun went down or whatever. But I
Yeah,
just
that
kept
was one
noticing it. It
part.
was tripping me out.
Yeah, that was, yeah, if anyone was standing in the center, they would have the
Mhm.
shadow on, yeah, the guy on the left would have a shadow on their face. Yeah. I noticed that too, and it was kind of annoying, but yeah, I
Fucking
guess there's nothing
weird.
you can do about it unless you kind of check the ring the night before and see, I guess with the sun, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of a little
Yeah.
thing
Light
that,
for the
yeah,
darkness. But yeah,
yeah.
it is definitely hard to probably. Who knows? What can you do? I don't know. They're just gonna have to hire Dr. Wagner, sort it out.
We need a doctor, Dr. Wagner. Oh man, I'm scared.
Anyway,
El Gringo scared me.
He's still here.
Oh God, no.
all right. Can I hit us with some rapid fire topics?
Yeah,
Yeah, hit
Okay.
it.
Shawn Spears went to the Fed.
10.
10. We give it a 10.
Give it a
Yeah, let's just
10.
let's rate these. Yeah, 10.
I give him a
And
negative 10 because I fucking
that's the
hate that
coolest he's looked
nerd.
in his life, dude.
Yeah, but then he like cut like the most dog shit promo of all time immediately afterwards.
Yeah, but I think if he's talking to his chairs and they all have little faces drawn on them, I
And it
think
makes
it's
sense.
worth it. But if that's not what's happening,
It would be
yeah,
cool if he
I'm
did a thing
scared.
where he like was convinced that he is a chair and he like keeps doing things in like the match where he keeps trying to have people like sit on him.
Sounds like an
Yeah,
HR nightmare.
Yeah, it does, but
yeah.
you know,
Well, one chairman left, and they had to bring a new chairman into the WWE. So
That's true. That is true.
they're like, "Fuck, we need a new chairman." And then he walked right in the room while that happened and hit the guy with
well,
a fucking chair.
so we give it a 10. Definitely the best presentation that guy's ever had. I don't know if he deserves it, but on to the next
Yeah.
category. Um, Ali is the TNA X Division champion.
10.
10.
10,
We love
10,
that.
10.
Good for you, Ali.
Ali 2024, dude.
I like this
10.
reinvention that he's done. That's all we got to say about that.
Dude, TNA, like, that is for, relaunching and everything. Like, he is the epitome of what the X Division has always stood for in the TNA
Yeah.
days. And it's perfect.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
like that
definitely.
title was like made for him for sure.
Next category. It's not even category. It's just topics. I don't know what I've
Yeah,
been watching a lot of Jeopardy.
this
A lot
Jeopardy.
of,
Yeah.
a lot of celebrity
Next
Jeopardy.
category.
Okay. NJPW Cup Tournament for 500.
Yes.
6.
I want Jack Perry
It's a
to
daily
win.
double. Yeah, I want
Dude,
Jack Perry to win. I think
the young
Finley is
the young
like,
the Young Bucks tagged Jack Perry in their latest Instagram post.
thank God.
Yeah, because they'll bring him back because everyone hates him and they hate the Young Bucks and
And
like
bring Janela
so
with
it
you,
makes
dude,
sense.
please.
And they'll be like,
I don't
yeah,
think he
we're the
wants to
reason
go,
why he
but
came back. But yeah, I don't think Jack Perry's gonna win it. I think he'll probably make it to like the quarterfinals, probably, or the semis.
well, because I mean, you have other big names in
Because
it.
you
You
got
got
Kenta,
Zach, yeah.
Sonata is in it.
You got
Tongaloa, David
yeah.
Finley. Yeah,
Finley
it's
just
fucking
joined
stacked,
Bullet
dude.
Club, and he's like
Yeah,
full heel now. And
yeah.
then you also have
Chase
Zack Saber
Owens.
Jr. I don't know if you mentioned him.
Yep. Yeah, no, I didn't mention him yet. Zack Sabre, Jeff Cobb. Yeah. Caleb Newman, who I've seen some of his stuff, and he's pretty dope. Pretty dope in ring.
Like a
But
ton of the promotional stuff that they've been doing for it is like, because that's how I know anything about this at all, is because I do my research day of. Anyway, but like all the promotional stuff is just all about David Finley and all about Sonata. So I don't know. I feel
yeah,
like they
no, I
definitely
think
have a shot.
I think it'll be them in like because they're on that side of the bracket. It'll be them in the semis. That's
Yeah.
why I think Sonata probably beats Jack Perry in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
But it'll be a fire match for sure.
Yeah. I
Um,
like him as the scapegoat.
yeah,
He finally has, some kind of, gimmick to go with being a heel.
Yeah.
Next topic, Ring of Honor, just in general. The boys are now Johnny TVs, and Dalton
Ooh.
Castle's crying. I give
Ooh.
that a 10 because
10,
it broke my
10,
heart,
10.
and I want
Yeah,
something to move me.
I don't want
Yeah.
the. That is true. It gives him a direction.
Yeah,
10.
10.
Yeah, 10 definitely. Yeah, I'm happy that Johnny. It's kind of funny because it reminds me of what Cardona did with Jimmy Lloyd. Getting him and having him be his broski.
Yeah.
And then Johnny TV, Johnny is obviously boys with Cardona. It's the whole the frat pack of them, the Miz,
The
and
Brat Pack.
Dolph.
Dolph, yeah.
They're the frat pack,
I
dude,
call it
for
the
sure.
Brat Pack, dude.
They're brats, but
I guess you know what the frat
10.
pack does work. 10.
10.
We give that a 10.
We're upsetting him.
But yeah, also Queen Aminata advanced in the Ring of
10.
Honor.
That's a 10.
That's
10.
a 10. I hope
That's
she wins the whole fucking thing.
That's an
I don't think
11.
she's gonna win the whole thing, but it's a 10 that she's getting over and getting this deep into the tournament, and
Who's your
beating
pick
Ty
again?
Valkyrie is a
Billy
great win.
Starks?
Billy Starks, yeah.
Oh, Billy.
Yeah, I could see
Boo.
Billy.
Boo.
And that's the last of our topics. Do we have anything else we gotta cover, guys?
Yeah, just saw the trailer for the movie Bike Riders
Oh, I thought you were gonna
with
say Iron Claw 2.
with Tom Hardy and Austin Butler and Norman Reedus, but guess who else is in it?
Batista.
Batista.
Chris Froze.
Anakin.
Who?
Okay.
Anakin
Really?
Skywalker?
I think he's fucking with us, dude. Oh no. Gringo's taking
That's a
over
picture.
again.
That's
Oh,
a
Gringo
fucking.
just beat the shit out of him.
He took a screenshot of himself and he put it up.
Am I back?
Yeah, there you go. You're back.
Yeah.
Who else is in this movie?
NXT's own Lexus King.
Get the fuck out of here. Really?
Mhm.
Pop.
That
I don't know if
is
he's. I don't think
huge.
he's a big role, but he's in it.
Good for
That's
him.
the
I
only
think
reason I'm gonna see
I
it.
think he's listed as bar patron on
Dude,
IMDb.
Get your SAG
We got it.
after,
We got to
baby.
show up, dude,
Yeah.
with Lex Offender shirts on for the premiere.
Bro, the movie actually looks pretty good though, to be fair.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, if Lex is in it, it better be.
Nothing but the best.
I would expect it to be.
Comes
Fuck
out,
yeah,
comes out
dude.
in July or June. June.
He's the king of Hollywood.
Yeah.
He's a bike rider.
I give it a
Brian
10.
Pillman Jr. all day.
Yeah, 10.
10.
But
10.
yeah, I give that a 10 also. I think NXT is, shaping up to be interesting. I
a
think it's
10.
interesting.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. And then I'm trying to think. Also, I have, it's worth mentioning, really been loving Riddle and MLW, and also doing his crossover matches with NJPW too, where he's obviously the TV champ there. So yeah,
10.
10 for sure, 10. A lot of people have been they got pissed because in a recent interview he was just saying, like, he was just being honest. He's just like, yeah, I came up for cocaine in my drug
Oh, I
test with
did see
WWE, and
that.
that's
Yeah.
what they got, like, and that's, he said a few times, I went to strip clubs and did coke, and yeah, I popped for it. He's like, they didn't care about THC, like you were allowed to smoke.
hmm
But yeah, so many people, he got like, like a lot of people shit on him for that. It's just like, why? He's telling the truth. That's what
I
everyone
saw the
thought
same
happened.
thing. They're
But like
like,
he
his
just, but
career is done. I'm like, dude,
yeah,
like, do
they're
you
just
not
being honest,
remember
dude.
what wrestling? I mean, we've obviously moved forward in some ways, but like, I mean,
Yeah.
wrestlers
Well,
have
most
been
people just
known to
aren't
get
honest about it
involved.
though, too, though.
Exactly, that too.
So you end up finding out about most wrestlers or people
Yeah, if I had to
in
guess, a lot of the
the
wrestlers do
celebrity
coke.
light. Yeah, when they get arrested or something, you find out, or they end up losing their job,
Yeah.
So but yeah, the fact he actually talked about it, I think is cool. He's always been an honest
Yeah.
dude, so
And I saw a bunch of people being like, New Japan isn't gonna like this one. And it's like,
New Japan doesn't give
honestly,
a
I
shit.
think he'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, they know, like, everyone already knew this is why, like, pretty much what happened. He went into a little more details,
Yeah,
I figured he was partying up at a strip club. He's the bro. What
that's what
else?
I
What the fuck?
expect him to be
with
doing
Hook,
too.
with Hook.
Yeah, Hook was
True.
definitely there, dude. That's the real story. But
Hook doesn't
AEW is
need
awesome. They
drugs
don't
though.
give a
He
shit.
eats chips
Yeah,
instead.
yeah, he
It's
likes chips.
kind of its own drug if you really think about it.
Chips.
Yeah, because once you have
10,
one, you
Chips.
can't
10,
just have one.
10.
Yeah,
10.
10.
10.
Well, and once you add the dip, it's definitely 10.
Oh, that's a 20 right there. Because if
Step edge.
you add them
I'm gonna
And
have
then
11.
another important topic to, I guess, throw in tiny, like, to throw in, it just kind of happened a few hours ago. The Rock put out a 20-minute promo on his Instagram.
20 minutes.
Yeah, at first I'm looking at it, I'm like, trying to like fast forward through it and just see the timestamp, and I was just like, it was going on forever. I just like went down. And it's like 20 minutes long,
That's fucking
and
Yeah,
crazy.
you sent me it. I watched some of it and I didn't realize it was 20 minutes long because I just kept skipping through and was like,
yeah, he shits
what is
on
this guy
he shits
talking
on
about?
Cody, of course, and then he talks shit to Seth too, saying Seth can get it. So I'm hoping,
But
yeah,
that took him
really.
20 minutes.
It did.
Dude,
That's 'cause
it's weird. It's not bad. He just like, and he's talking about a bunch of shit. I don't know. And he shows like
He's
videos of
drunk.
podcasts of people shitting on him, like
Uh,
calling out Cody crybabies.
he called out Dave LaGreca, dude.
Yeah, that's the Cody crybaby. Yeah.
It's fucked up.
How dare he do that,
It's fucked
dude?
up. New Jersey zone. That's fucked.
Yeah, you don't mess with the bloodline.
Dude, speaking of Bloodline, Tama Tonga heading to WWE, even though he's
That's
technically not Samoan. So
that's
but,
10. That is 10, dude.
eh,
And
8.
oh my God.
8.
You're just mad he didn't go to AEW, dude.
I don't think he would have done anything in AEW either, though.
Yeah.
Joined
He's
the Bang
probably
Bang
be-
Scissor
I
Gang.
think he's a better fit for WWE.
Is he gonna join the bloodline?
Who knows?
No, he doesn't count.
I think he does though. I think the Rock
Is he
says
a
does.
part
I think
is
the
he a
Rock
part
says
of
he counts.
he's a part of the blood, is he a
I
part
don't
of the
think
tree?
so. I think the tree's fake. I think anyone can be part of the tree.
Yeah, well, it just depends. The Rock's the one that makes the tree, though. So if he makes him a part of the tree, then yeah, it counts.
I think basically if they like you, yeah, you're in.
And like you're from like the islands, but not
Yeah,
necessarily Samoa, just like a Pacific. Like, I don't know. Where's
I hope it
Tonga?
counts, dude, because he'd be
Is
a
that
great.
what it's called?
Tonga is an island, yeah.
But
And
where's that
Tonga Kid
in
was
relation
the father
to
of
Samoa?
what?
Yeah, isn't he the son of the Tonga kid?
I don't know if he's the son of Tonga Kid, but I know that what's it called? Jacob Fatu is, and I think Journey Fatu also. Who's another one I just found out about. How is Tama
But
Tonga related?
yeah, either
Let's
way,
see.
I think
I
Haku's
mean,
his dad.
well, I mean, and a lot of people
Haku,
are pointing
okay.
out,
Haku.
Yeah,
oh, so he is a part of the bloodline. Yeah,
yeah.
Man,
that's even more badass that Haku is his dad.
You guys
Because
see
I
that
think
video?
he's adopted though.
You guys see the video of Haku reacting to
so he's like the Loki of the family.
Shockmaster?
Leon and his young brother Tala were adopted by Haku.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a
wow.
Loki story. That's badass.
That is pretty cool.
But yeah, talking about like Haku, where he never saw the Shockmaster before.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dark Side of the Ring like posted a clip of that.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that was
Tala,
hilarious.
Yeah.
Tala is Hikuleo. That's his brother.
Oh,
Okay.
he's also in the NJPW tournament.
Yeah.
I think it's
And
Hikuleo against Evil in the first round.
is he related to
Bros-
Tongaloa? Tongaloa is his cousin, adopted brother.
Okay.
The plot thickens.
I don't know. There's so many of
There's
them.
a lot of family stuff going on. There's too many cooks.
Old school homegrown Simpson stuff.
I want to see
Anyway.
Too Many Cooks video with
You
all like
get
the
that
whole
one?
Samoan family.
to Tim
10.
Robinson anyway.
10.
10. SWAT
10.
team.
A
Samoan SWAT
perfect
team
10.
to WWE.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring
Well,
it
so
up
I was
every
saying with
episode.
him, if he starts in NXT, a lot of people are pointing out that perhaps since like the OC are there, he might work with them, do a Bullet Club
Yeah,
angle.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they've just started working there the past couple of weeks, Gallows and Anderson. So that would be interesting
Mm-hmm.
to say the least. But yeah,
Sounds like there's a lot to look forward to in the wrestling world. But don't worry, we'll be there.
2024 is a bright
Head.
future.
We want head.
That's
You see this, John?
what we want and need. What?
For listeners, Chris is holding a head.
I can't believe it.
Play the music.
Play
Ready, John? Inversion angle. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Invasion angle.
That was weird. Did Chris just kiss that head? Whatever. Another great episode of My Favorite Pod. Subscribe and don't forget, with great power comes great movies. Cena out.